music is, we like to describe it as being fed by grassroots, and we try to fuel it back into grassroots. And sometimes that means trying to tell stories with it, and sometimes that means just playing party music. To get it, the mountains are basically being destroyed in Appalachia, and a lot of native people's lands are being destroyed in the Southwest. And that clean coal is a fancy buzzword, but it's ridiculous myth. There's heavy metals and all kinds of bad stuff in it, and when they talk about clean coal, they're really just talking about concentrating that stuff in one community where it's being burned or where it's going to be stored. So that's something Floridians should know.
All right, cool.
Our band kind of got together when Willie and I met at this thing called Mountain Justice Summer Training Camp about 3 years ago, I guess. And, which is, for those of y'all who didn't just whoop, Mountain Justice is a network of different groups that are working to support community groups in Appalachia that are fighting strip mining. And so this next song is about some of that stuff, thinking about all the these industries which people base their whole lives on, but yet are slowly kind of killing us. Some faster than others, depending on where you live. Yeah. Yeah. Tons of steel just rust into the ground, bearing witness to the struggle of another mountain town. Cars roll by, but it doesn't stop one. You know the new river train never loved anyone. And you can't build a future from the bones of the past, and it always was hot here, but it's getting worse fast. Don't try to get even, no time for that now. 'Cause we gotta start over and we don't even know how. Well, there's dust in my lungs and it's starting to feel heavy, and there's dust on the side of that old white Chevy. And the water ain't safe here even when it looks clear. I still get to work after all of these years. But you can't build a future from the bones of the past, and it always was hot here, but it's getting worse fast. Don't try to get even, no time for that now. 'Cause we gotta start over and we don't even know how. Fast. Don't try to get even, no time for that now. 'Cause we gotta start over and we don't even know how. Yeah, UF students should care about mountaintop removal because the it's a problem that while it seems like it's only happening in the mountains, the effects of coal mining, of which mountaintop removal is just one, is causing a lot of problems down here as well. Global warming being the big one, and Florida being threatened with maybe not even being here, if things keep going like they are. So we need to stop coal, both to protect the folks in the mountains whose communities are being destroyed, and protect folks in places like here who are in danger of getting the effects of global warming. And that's kind of the tip of the iceberg. Because there's also all the water comes down out of the mountains that people drink down here. So at some point we're all kind of tied together. And, it's hard for one community in one place to stop something as big as the coal industry, but if we all work together in the areas that we're directly affected, then we have a chance of stopping it.